And now a News Channel exclusive. If you haven't heard much about fentanyl, you are likely to. The drug is fast becoming a killer of people of all ages and backgrounds. Tonight, News Channel reporter Tracy Lair shares the story of a Montecito mother determined that her son's death can save lives.
Stephanie Forrester became a mom to her son Justin later in life.
And they named him Justin because he was just in time.
As a boy, Justin was a Flower and Power volunteer, working with the Dream Foundation to deliver flowers to cancer patients and others. He loved the color orange. At Montecito Union School, Justin made a point of playing with kids rarely picked.
I remember when he was little, he would go out at the recess and he would throw a ball to somebody that didn't even know how to play football.
He made people laugh. Video of Justin photobombing coverage of a Kardashian wedding in Santa Barbara went viral.
He just loved life. He was beyond funny.
But during COVID, Justin used fentanyl to help numb an old ankle injury. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid developed to treat severe cancer pain. It's 50 to 100 times stronger than heroin and morphine.
I happened to look in his room, and he was unconscious. His lips were purple. He was clammy. He spent a couple nights in ICU after that.
Justin survived that overdose. But kicking fentanyl wasn't easy. Things were looking up when he found a job and moved in with friends. Little did his mom know, when they talked about getting him a haircut, new bedding, and groceries, it would be their last conversation. On February 22nd, 2022, Justin overdosed again, and this time the 22-year-old didn't wake up.
It hit home. I've wanted to maybe think about doing a nonprofit just called 22222, age 22.
In the days since, Forrester has learned everything she can about fentanyl from people like Drug Enforcement Special Agent Bill Bodner.
Now we're seeing recreational drug users die of drug-caused deaths, and we're seeing even first-time or experimenters with drugs die of fentanyl overdoses.
And Santa Barbara County Alcohol and Drug Program Division Chief John Doyle. He says even first-time users can die of respiratory failure.
The problem with fentanyl is it's so powerful that it's taking people out before we can even work with them. I've been in this business over 37 years, and I have never seen an epidemic like this.
Do we have a problem here?
Yeah, there's absolutely a problem in Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo, and Ventura counties.
Overdoses have more than doubled since a crackdown on doctors overprescribing painkillers.
It's the new speedball. It used to be heroin and cocaine, now it's fentanyl.
And sales have moved online.
It's bad because the reality is now we all live in an open-air drug market.
From Justin's social media, including Tinder and Snapchat, Forrester learned slang terms and code names for fentanyl, such as TNT and Goodfella.
M30, China Girl, Blues. I can't remember all of them.
There is a very unique language that's used on these platforms to sell drugs. Some of it is an emoji-based language, and DEA has made what we call an emoji decoder.
Investigators say dealers can buy a fentanyl pill the size of this aspirin for $2 and turn around and sell it for $20. The DEA recently seized 50,000 fentanyl pills in Ventura County, counterfeit pills made to look like prescription drugs.
It's just something made to look like the legitimate pill, and the only active ingredient is fentanyl.
Agents say fentanyl pills come from Mexico and are made with chemicals imported from China. Dealers convicted of federal drug distribution resulting in death can face 20 years in prison for the sale of a single pill.
It could be as little as one pill. That we have many cases where it was the distribution of 1 or 2 pills, but because it caused a death, we went after the dealer.
More than 100 people died of fentanyl overdoses in Santa Barbara County last year alone. A counteragent called Narcan could have prevented some of those deaths.
Narcan, naloxone is the antidote to reverse an overdose.
Forrester found a website where anyone can get Narcan at no cost. She thinks everyone should carry it. Hundreds of people attended Justin's memorial at the Santa Barbara Mission, including friends seeking help.
I mean, people I didn't even ask come out of the woodwork. before, afterwards, checked into rehab.
This mom knows speaking up won't bring Justin back, but she believes warning families about fentanyl can make a difference.
To lose your only child, sometimes it's unbearable. But I know that maybe what I do and what I'm saying will be something helpful. Nobody should have to lose somebody that they love because we don't know enough about something.
In Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter Tracy Lair.